He should be here now. He can see it now. I have again push to talk, so if anything happened, I can join, but I hope you get it.
Yeah, that's good.
I like to keep your bar. Don't come touching me. Don't come feeling me. This is not why we're here. This is not why we're here. I like you. Don't come touching me. Don't come touching me. This is not why we're here. This is not why we're here. We're here to have some fun.
Yeah.
Some cool fun. This is not why we're here. This is not why we're here.
Easy. Easy.
This is not why we're here.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, now you hear me? Nice. Is it better than last time? Nice. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. One Nathan isn't cheating. Really? Fun. Oh no.
I don't have questions. Not really. You know everything what we planned.
move on. This is not why we're here. Don't come touching me. I like to keep your money. I like to keep your money.
Hi everyone and welcome to the Amon Din Lord of the Rings quiz, the very first one. And if you're watching this and you don't know who we are or what we're about, then where the fuck have you been? But we're a Lord of the Rings Rise Dwarves Fellowship, and this is going to be a good quiz on all things Lord of the Rings between two of our infamous members. But you can join along. You don't need to know anything about the game. If you just love Lord of the Rings, if you love Tolkien, watch this video, play along, and see how you do. Now, I hope everyone is doing well. I can see they've got plenty of people here. I think one thing that people may notice is that I'm in a yellow room. I've moved house, and it's very yellow. I feel a bit like a bumblebee, and also my hair's getting very long. But without further ado, obviously we know some of the people here, so let's introduce our first contestant, Finn. Finn, how you doing?
Oh, well, hello there.
How you doing
Doing
today,
quite
Finn?
fine. Well, doing quite fine. It's a nice evening. Warm here. So
And-
some of the snow is already wearing off.
Oh, you've had snow already?
Yeah, we had a lot of snow. So much that I had almost more than ankles.
Ah, fab. And are you all set for Christmas?
Yeah. Looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Nearly there. And do you stay at home over Christmas with your family?
Yeah. Staying over at home till like the 2nd of January. Going back to school.
Ah, fab. And are you feeling confident, more importantly?
No.
And one thing that people in the chat won't know is actually your opponent, and this was kept secret from you actually until only a good 10 minutes ago. Now that you do know your opponent, well, actually, no, the chat will know because I've got a poll up, but now that you do know your opponent, do you feel more confident, less confident?
Well, I know Damon has some knowledge,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. Just hope it will be fun.
I'm sure it will be, and obviously beforehand a good big thank you to Issel for doing the questions and setting it all out. If anyone disagrees with any answers, including anyone who we don't know, if you don't agree with the answers, blame Issel, but I have it on high authority that they are all correct. So welcome now to our contender, Diamond Guy. How are you doing?
Doing great. It's
Doing
gonna be an
great.
easy win.
Easy win. And have you been studying?
No?
But I suppose you have this in-game rivalry rather with Finn. Would it be even sweeter if you're able to beat him on this?
Yeah, I'll beat him in PvP. It's gonna in the knowledge.
Great. Well, I mean, some of the questions are quite hard. I'm just going to look at the chat now, see who's here. Quite a few people. I hope everyone's doing very, very well. I did do a poll, and we're currently at, 71% for Finn. Well, how do you feel about that? Diamond, how do you feel? 71% people.
I expected it. I expected it, you know. But I'm the underdog. I'm here to win.
The underdog, exactly. A bit like Arsenal.
Oh, bit like Man U.
Right then, everyone. So, as everyone knows, there's a Lord of the Rings themed quiz. And what we're going to do, we're going to play it like the game Jeopardy. So if anyone doesn't know the game Jeopardy, what happens is there's 4 categories, although I don't know necessarily if there's normally 4 categories. But for our quiz, there's going to be 4 categories. Each player is going to take it in turns to pick a category and then pick one of the 5 possible questions in that category. Each question is worth a various amount of points, ranging from 100 to 500, with the question that's 100 points obviously being the easiest and the one being 500 points being the hardest. If the player gets the question wrong or passes, it goes to the other player, who can then have a go at getting the question right themselves. We've got a counter at the bottom. I've got Finn as the home team because he is, I don't know, the self-proclaimed champion, I guess. If neither of you get a question, it's going to be blurred out. And then the winner is obviously the person who gets the most points at the end of the game when all the questions have been answered. If it's a tie-break at the end, we'll think of something because I haven't thought of anything so far. Connor said, can't you make it green so you could be a green screen? I suppose I could paint it green. It does need painting. It's certainly not going to be left yellow. But that's for another day. I've got a temporary desk just for this stream because I'm going to my partner's family tomorrow for Christmas. I'm here specifically for it. Put the Amondin logo on the background. Again, I could do that. I suppose let's get into it. Finn, Diamond, are you ready?
Yeah.
I suppose we also need to decide who goes first. Does either of you have a preference, or
Ladies first, so that's first.
Go second.
Oh, there you go. So Finn, you're letting Diamond go first, and Diamond has chosen to go second. So Finn, I think that means that you're going to be up first. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously, everyone who's watching, feel free to play along, tally up your score. Obviously, you're going to have to alternate, but keep track of your score anyway. See how you do, and then you could be next. You could be playing the winner of this quiz. You may not even be an Amondin. You could be just a random person, and you think, I could beat these guys. I could beat these guys in a quiz. Comment down below what you got in the quiz. Let us know if you think you can do better, and we'll have you on. So, Finn, you've got 4 categories: Hobbits, The Fellowship, The Law, and Freak Show. What category are you going for?
Well, since I'm not freak like a Diamond, I will pick the lore for 300.
The Law for 300. Okay. The Argonath represents the likeness of which kings?
Númenórean kings.
So which one specifically? So I'm afraid I can't accept Númenórean kings. I'm gonna have to press you for the. Well, I'll give you there's 2. I think you'll probably know that already. Which 2 are they? And I have to have both answers to get the points.
Some reason I think it's Elendil and Arion or Isildur. I don't know. It's quite the catch. I didn't study about Argonath a lot.
So what's your final answer?
Well,
A tough one to kick off.
Let's go with Elendil and Anarion.
Elendil and Anarion. Diamond, do you think he's right?
I want to put that.
Well, it's a good job because that is incorrect. So Diamond, you do have a shot to steal the points for this one.
Okay.
What would you go for?
Lendil and Isildur.
A Lendil and a Isildur. So both of you think a Lendil is one of them, and then you're both torn on whether it's a Isildur or an Aerin. Well, I can tell you, you're both incorrect. You've both got half each. It's Isildur and an Aerin.
Oh,
So there we go. Scores still tied after the very first question. That's 0-0. But Diamond, it's up to you now. Hobbits, The Fellowship, The Law, and Freak Show. Well, are you going for your first one?
I'm going to go for Freak Show.
Freak Show.
300.
Okay. How many, sorry?
300.
300. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got here? How tall is the Tower of Barad-dûr in meters?
Oh,
Now I've got a book height here, and I've also got a movie height. I'll give you it if you get either of them within 50 meters.
Okay. I think I got an answer.
Okay.
150.
150.
150.
150. And that's your
Definitely 800. Definitely 850.
850. And that's your final answer.
Yeah, locked in.
Okay. Locked in. And Finn, what do you think? Right or wrong?
I think he's wrong.
You think he's wrong? What does the chat think? Obviously, we're a few seconds ahead. Chat, what do you think? Do you think he's right? We're gonna have to stick along. Unfortunately, Diamond, you're incorrect. Finn, you are going to get a chance to steal. So you could get a chance to steal the 300 points you missed out on last time. What are you going to go for? Vincent has said over 9,000. Dragon Ball references are always welcome.
Oh, well, do I have to guess the exact number or around
within 50 meters, and I'll give you the points.
50 meters?
Yeah. So there's two numbers you can go for: the book amount or the film amount. Slightly different.
Not 100% sure on the other number, but it is definitely more than 1,000 meters.
More than 1,000 meters. Okay.
Yes. I think it's like 1.4 or 1.5, something between.
Which number are you going to lock in?
1.4.
So 1,400 meters is what you're going for.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's possible. I think it is maybe 1,500, but let's give it a try.
But you are locking in. You're locking in 1,400. Yep. So just to build up the tension, Lee said she doesn't know meters, that she doesn't know how tall it is in any unit of measurement anyway. I can tell you, Finn, should have gone for 1,500. You were very close. I thought you was going to have it, but unfortunately, guys, we're both still at 0-0. So. Great start. You've both gone for middle of the range questions. So what do you think? Do you think they've been harder than what you probably anticipated for 300s?
About right.
About right. Yeah.
It was a measure.
So Finn, we're coming back to you. You level at the moment, 0-0. Can you get the first points on the board? And if so, where are you going to get them?
Well. I think I'm gonna be going for the law for 500.
The law for 500. Okay. Finn, who is or was the first Peredil? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Do not flame me in the chat if it's incorrect. Who is the first Peredil? So I suppose, Finn, I'd ask you, do you know what a peridil is?
If I'm right, then it should be Sindarin. Should be half elven in Sindarin,
Okay.
probably.
So
Um,
if it is that, who do you think it would be? The very first one.
Oh,
Well, do you know any in the first place, or perhaps you wouldn't want to tell me in case it helps?
definitely I know them all.
But which one would you say is first? Obviously, the obvious one would be, well, Elrond's family.
Just half elf. Should be Arendil.
So you think Erendil is the answer to who is the first Peridil?
Arendil. Should be. Over, right?
Well, Diamond. Well, it's Finn. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes. Well, Diamond is in chat at the moment saying that he can't even say the word. So, Diamond, I mean, what do you think? Do you think Finn's right?
Probably.
Probably. Well, I can tell everyone that actually, Finn, you're incorrect. So you've gone for a hard question. You've gone for a gamble. Unfortunately, still level peggings. Diamond, I know you can't say the word, but do you want to give it a go anyway for our entertainment?
Arendil.
Yeah, that's kind of there. So who would you go for the answer?
Elrond.
Did you say Edward?
Elrond.
Elrond. Oh, I thought he was going for
Elrond.
British kings. Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, guys, it's Dior. I mean, I have to admit, I hadn't heard of it either.
Yeah, I
But-
got the wrong one. Yeah.
So, does it sound right, Finn? Has it still picked out the right name?
It's the right name. I just forgot about him.
There we go. Diamond's saying, wasn't he quarter? Although I kind of suspect that he doesn't know. But I
Yeah,
appreciate
technically-
the attempt there.
Technically, he's 1/4 in blood of.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
not
you're still saying
exactly,
well. Okay.
not exactly half elven, but he's
Wow. Issel.
basically one of the first.
Well, I'm going to stick with what the question says in the first place. I think it all can clarify things if in chat if anything is enormously wrong, and I'm sure if anyone watches this video in the future and absolutely disagrees, they'll let us know. But Diamonds, we're still 0-0. You've both gone for some very difficult questions, I'd say. I don't think I'd have done any better on these. Where are we going for the next question?
Law 100.
Law for 100. Here we go. These are the nice ones. So, what is the password for the western door of Moria?
Is it friend?
Well, I don't know. I'm afraid you're gonna have to tell me the actual word that would had to have been said to open the door.
I think I remember something. It was like Mendir.
Okay.
Like that. It always meant friend.
Maybe it would help if you did it in the film. Gandalf did it in a very distinctive voice. Maybe it would help if you did that. See if it sounds right.
Mendir.
What do you think? Confident enough to lock it in?
Yeah, I'm locking him.
Lock it in. Finn, has he got the 100 points?
No.
I know what it is.
Finn, what is the correct answer?
It's melon.
Can you do the voice?
Melon.
There we
Something
go.
like that.
That is the correct answer. Diamond, it does mean friend, but unfortunately we were looking for the Elvish one. So there we go. 100 points on the board for Finn. And we've kicked it off. And Finn, we are actually coming straight back to you. I've just clicked the wrong button. There we go. We're 4 down. It's 100 love, or 100 nil. The chat is... Isola said, Dior is the son of Beren and Luthien. So, if that resonates any further. 50 points for Diamond. Con says, and the mother of Arwen was the descendant of Beren and Luthien. Yes. Arwen is, the granddaughter of one of them. Good job I'm not doing the quiz. Finn, we're 4 questions down. How do you think it's gone so far?
Well, it has gone very nice, actually.
Very nice.
So far I have fun. Even though I messed
And in
up
terms of the
few-
questions, obviously Diamond has gone for the previous one which was a 100-point question, and we've obviously seen a range now. So we've seen 300, we've seen 500s. Where do you think you're going to go for your next one, and which category are you going to go for?
Well, I'm probably going to try the Fellowship.
The Fellowship, yeah.
And with the 400.
400?
Yeah.
400, okay. Okay, here we go. So which actor did not get a tattoo of the Fellowship? So everyone in the Fellowship of the Ring and the Fellowship itself got a tattoo at the end of filming. All but one. Can you tell me who that actor or actress was who did not get the tattoo?
Oh, that's...
And unfortunately, you're going to have to give me their name rather than the character that they played.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts initially? If we go through some of the actors, you got Viggo Mortensen. Does he seem like the kind of guy who'd get a tattoo?
I don't know who. And I don't know who it was. I didn't even know they got tattoos. That's quite a
So you need to
surprise
watch
for
the
me.
behind the scenes.
Well,
Diamond is if it's helpful. Diamond has said Sean Bean died, so he would go for him. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
no, that's...
You've obviously got Orlando Bloom in there. You've obviously got the Hobbits. Who are you going to go for?
I know the name of the actor,
Okay.
but I think it was the one who played Pippin.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know.
What was his name?
Oh, I know. It was Billy Boyd.
Billy Boyd. Diamond. What do you think?
I don't think it was that. I don't agree.
You disagree. So, ooh. What's the chat saying? So Amy's saying no. I hope that was the right amount of O's. Connor said, was it a Hobbit? Diamond thinks you've got it wrong, Finn. I can tell you, you have got it wrong. Diamond, do you know the answer?
Yeah.
What is the answer? Which actor did not get a tattoo?
Gimli's John Davies. I don't want to attempt the first bit of the surname.
So
Rhys
John Davies.
Davies.
There's a bit in the middle, isn't there?
John Rhys Davies.
John Rhys Davies. Yes. I can tell you that is the correct answer. For bonus points that are completely irrelevant and no one's going to get them, do you know who got the tattoo instead of him?
His body double.
Yes, so his stunt double actually got the tattoo. Here we go. There we go. I'll add the points on you. So Diamond 400, Finn 100. I can't remember exactly what one they got, but from memory it was a little rune symbol of some sort. I don't know if you know.
No clue.
No. 400 to 100, and Diamond, you actually stole Finn's question then. So both points that have come on the board so far have been steals. Going back to the chat, Connor said Luthien was given mortality by Mandos for touching his heart in the halls with a song. Vincent Rumour has it. He has the Amon Din logo tattooed. There we go. Amy has said that the tattoo was the Elvish symbol for 9. So there we go. So perhaps if we ever reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, me and Ithor will get a tattoo of Amon Din. I think we're probably safe on that count. But Diamond, you're in it. You're in the lead. You're 300 points up. Where do you go? Say that again. Sorry.
4-0, basically.
Where are we going now?
Hobbits 300. I got my eye on it.
300. Okay. Hobbits for 300. Okay, this is a good question. I think there's some misconceptions here. How are Frodo and Bilbo related? Do you know the answer?
No.
No.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Yes.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm uncle and nephew. Lock it in.
Uncle and nephew, and you've locked it in already. Okay. And Finn, I'm going to come to you. Diamond seems confident. He sounds confident. Would you be confident, Finn?
Think he's not right.
You think he's not right? Interesting. Let's see. Chat. The chat's going to catch up. What do they think? How are Frodo and Bilbo related? This is worth 300 points. So this could draw Finn level, or it could put Diamond 600 points ahead. That's more than one of the big ones. Well, I can tell you, Diamond, you are actually incorrect. I'm sorry. Finn?
I'm disappointed.
Disappointed, exactly. Finn, you seem to know that Diamond was going to be wrong. Do you know the answer, or did you just realise it was more of a trick question than what it perhaps seemed?
I have a feeling that Bilbo has been introduced in the film as Bilbo's cousin.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he was introduced like that, but I'm sure he's a cousin.
So you're going cousin as your final answer, or yeah? Sorry, my armrest keeps creaking. I don't know if anyone can hear that. So Finn, sorry. You're locking in cousin. You think Frodo and Bilbo are cousins? Okay. I can tell you, you're along the right lines, but they're second cousins. Second cousins once removed. He said second cousin.
He wanted also second cousin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have perhaps accepted second cousin, but I actually have this little graphic that I didn't prepare, that I stole from the internet earlier, which actually shows how they were related. So you've got Mungo and Largo were brothers. They had children who would be Mungo and Fosgo. So this is good knowledge for everyone. They'd be first cousins. They then had children. So that's Bilbo and Drogo. Drogo had a child called Frodo. And obviously that's where they're related. They're second, which is technically second cousins once removed. So there we go. Some knowledge for everyone. But it does mean that the scores are still 100-400. And that was Diamond's question. So Finn, you're up next. You've got a bit of a gap to pick up now, but it's obviously you're still in touch. It's only one question, well, potentially one question away from catching up. Where are we going next?
Law 400.
Law for 400. You're going for all the big ones.
Uh,
I do
I'd
think
say
you
I'm
might
not.
get this. Who created the dwarves for 400 points?
Of course, I know this one. Dwarves, I said Naugrin, were created by Aule.
Created by Ali. See, I'm not even going to leave it on the tension here. I can confirm that is the correct answer. He obviously did it in secret, away from all of the others, and once he found out, they were going to get killed. They were going to get squished, weren't they? And he begged and pleaded, and he was sorry, and he was allowed to keep them. So there we go, Finn. I'll add your points here. You're ahead. You've gained your points. It's 500 to 400, and I think we're about halfway. And it's neck and neck. Anything to play for. Between you, have you got anything on the line for this one, or is it just going to be pride?
Pride.
Pride.
Ego.
Finn, what do you think? Just your pride at stake here? Maybe like a Discord role?
I think it's about fun.
There we go. That's the diplomatic answer, for fun. Whereas Diamond is there plotting his celebration victory at the end. And on that note, Diamond, it is your question next. You've lost the lead. You're 100 points behind.
Bad ref.
Bad ref. Can't always blame the ref. Where are you going for the next one?
The Fellowship 300.
Fellowship
I like that.
300. Middle of the line. How many Uruk-hai were killed by Gimli and Legolas? So this is in the book, and it's whenever there's been counting and they've been referred to. I have the number. I can tell you. I'm going to speak to my producer now and make it up at the same time. I'll accept a number that's within 2 either side of this number. So again, this is how many that were killed in the and referred to in the books. Obviously, in the films, there's the comedic scenes when they're counting how many people they've killed. How many Uruk-hai were killed by Gimli and Legolas?
Oh. I remember it being like one off each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 40s, early 40s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Or 42. I think it was around that. I got. It was either 82. I mean 82.
82.
It was either 81 or 83. I don't really know. So 82, lock it in.
82, locking it in. Finn, Diamond's gone in there quite quickly, actually. I'm quite surprised. What do you think, Finn? What would you go for? Well, in fact, I'm not going to ask you what you go for. Finn, what do you think? Do you think you'd be right or wrong?
How much did he say again?
He locked in 82.
82. I think he's 1 point away.
Okay. So I'm accepting being 2 points away. So do you think he's got his 300 points for this?
Yeah. Possible.
Possible. I can tell you, actually. Is 83, so
Yes,
as I said,
let's go.
is within 2. So Diamond, that's a very good. Well, however you worked it out, I wouldn't have been able to do that. 83 is the correct answer. Apparently, it's 85 perhaps in the films, but it is 83 in the books. So you've stolen the lead again. Finn, you didn't hold on to it for very long, but you do have the next question. You've gone for, I think you've gone for the harder ones so far. We're obviously all the middle ones have gone now. So I think in this final part of the quiz, we're either going to go for the easier ones, which you'd hope are bankers, or go for the slightly more difficult ones into an attempt to stretch your legs. Where are you thinking for this one?
Thinking about Freak Show for 500.
Freak Show for 500. So you're going straight in with the big boy again. Shall we see what's behind the door for the Freak Show 500? Now this is an interesting one. Who made the song The Wizard? And I will play part of this song. You may not hear it. Everyone else will be able to hear it. So if you want to listen to the stream, I'll give you a few seconds. Hopefully this isn't going to be too loud for people. There we go. I'll give you that much. I don't know whether that helps at all. I think for relevance sake, this song is actually about, and you can probably guess it from the song title, The Wizard. It's about one of the wizards from Lord of the Rings. But more importantly, for the sake of the quiz, who made the song The Wizard, as per the song that everyone has just listened to? Finn, do you have any idea at all?
Not at all, but I might.
Okay.
Someone.
Where's your brain taking you? What are you thinking so far?
This one is pretty tricky.
What are we locking in, Finn?
I don't know.
You've kind of brought it on yourself with these, going for the big ones.
We'll do one which I think I have heard.
Okay.
Black Sabbath?
Say Black
Basically.
Sabbath.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
Diamond. What do you think?
I've never even heard of it.
Never heard of it. You've put in chat T Swift. You know that
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
a
go
big Taylor Swift fan. And I would like to see a Taylor Swift inspired Lord of the Rings song. Perhaps I'll ask AI to do that after this quiz. Do you think that Finn is right with Black Sabbath? Well, I can tell everyone actually. It's spot on. It's Black Sabbath. So Finn, I don't know where you've pulled that out, but yeah, an extra. There we go. I'll turn it down a little because it was very loud.
Okay. I definitely did not expect that.
Don't know if anyone can make out the words, but I do have the lyrics on screen right now, and the lyrics are, and I'm not going to sing them. Misty mountain, clouds in the sky. Without warning, a wizard walks by, casting his shadows, weaving his spell. Long grey cloak, tinkling bell. Chorus, never talking, just keeps walking, spreading his magic. So if anyone's interested in listening more to that song, feel free to go ahead. Black Sabbath, The Wizard. Well, that's changed up the energy a little bit. Diamond, you've lost a little bit of space now to Finn. That was I don't know how he pulled that one out.
Lucky.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that either, to be fair. So yeah, but I suppose though you've got ample opportunity now. You can either get some bankers in, which I think have worked relatively well so far, or you could also try your luck on. There's a couple of 500s left and a couple of 400s left. Where do you think you're going to go for this one?
Fellowship 200.
Fellowship 200. Let's see what we've got. So, what is the name of the location where the Enting took place?
It starts with a D. I think it started with a D.
I feel like this may be one of the ones that's probably more relevant from the books. Although I have a feeling it may be referenced in the films.
I don't think it was.
Don't know. What are you thinking? You've said that you think it may begin with D. Where's your brain taking you for this one?
It was something weird. It was something really weird and like a D. I don't really sure. I'm just gonna have to guess.
Yep.
Erin, something around that. I've got no clue.
No clue. Finn, what do you think? Do you think Diamond's right or wrong?
Wrong. I know exactly the answer.
You think? Okay. So, well, I can confirm that it is the wrong answer. But Finn, for an opportunity to steal 200 points, you think you may know the answer. What do you think it is?
I don't know if I pronounce it right, but it should be Derndingle.
Derndingle. Is that the D that you was thinking of, Diamond?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it would be.
Derndingle. That is correct. Finn, you've stolen the points on this one. 200. Yeah, that was. I think I would have been in the same position as Diamond there, which I probably would have. And I keep saying this, and I keep hearing it in my voice, keep hearing it. I would have thought of the D, but not quite known what the D was, which is unfortunate. But Finn, you've got back in the lead now. I think the Black Sabbath Stab in the Dark has really helped you here. Where are you going now for an attempt to extend your lead?
Well, actually, to say right now, Diamond actually helped me with the Derndingle because once he said D, I immediately got it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't even guess it. Fellowship for 500.
500 again. What was the last journey of Gimli and Legolas? What?
Should be their sail to Valinor.
Sail to Valinor. And is that your final answer?
Yes.
Diamond, what do you think?
Yeah, it's something like that. Depends if it's right.
Undying Lands. So that's correct. I think that's probably one of the easiest 500s on there. I think you've been able to fish out the correct ones.
Scammed.
Yeah, I think that was the one, that probably should have been like a 300.
Yeah, swap it with Derndingle.
Lee said my favourite is when Billy Boyd stumps Stephen Colbert with Derndingle. I always remember it because of that. There you go. The question is... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Diamond, you're 1,000 behind, but there is still plenty of points to play for. In fact, there's 700 just in Freak Show. There's 1,200 in Hobbits, and then we've got 300 left in Fellowship and the Law. Where are we going to go for the next one?
200 in the law. I've decided 200.
200 in the law. Let's see what's behind this door. Right. Which herb, or Americans herb, was first brought to Middle-earth by Numenorians? Now, I've got
No.
a few different variations of this name. I will accept any of them that you state for me.
I know it because that's what you need for Denethor. R10. Is it Aphelios or Kingsfoil?
So what are you locking in, sorry?
Aphelios. It's something I probably can't say it right.
And Finn, what do you think? Do you think that's the right answer?
Diamond is right, but not the spelling. It's almost right, but not quite.
He
Yeah,
is
he's right.
he is right. Athias, Kingsfoil, or the other one. Obviously, famously in the Fellowship of the Ring film, when Frodo gets stabbed and Aragorn is, fetch me that weed. Well, he doesn't say that, but Sam goes, yeah, that's a weed. Yeah, okay. So Diamond, 200 points. You're still in play. Finn, we're coming straight back to you. We're on the home stretch now. You've got a healthy lead, but certainly not out of sight yet. Where do you think in fact, I know where you're going for the next one, but where will you go for the next question?
Well, hobbits for 5.
Hobbits for 500. So, I'm going to have to get my pencil back, which I dropped on the floor because I have to tick these off. Right. Name all of the companions from Bilbo's adventure. Now, I'm sure you know and appreciate there's several of these. This is a 500-point question, so you're going to have to name all of them. Obviously, if you don't name all of them, then Diamond is going to be right there for stealing. And obviously, he can use your answers. How do you feel? Is this one that you think you know straight away?
I think I can get them all right.
Okay. So, when you're ready, if you name them, and I'll tick them off to make sure that we've got all of them.
So, Thorin, Lee, Balin.
Hang, slow down. You're gonna have to slow down. I can't read my writing that fast. So you went Thorin,
Lee,
Bor. You're gonna have to say it. Sorry, Finn. This is my fault. Go really slowly. So Thorin,
Lee.
Yeah.
Dwalin,
Yeah.
Alin,
Yeah.
Oin,
Who was that one? Sorry.
Oin,
Yeah.
Oin,
Mhm.
Dory,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bree,
Yeah.
Fur,
Mhm. Yeah.
Fatty Bomber.
Okay. And are you locking that in?
Wait, hold on. Let me count
Yeah, go
Should
through
be done.
them again, and you tell me if you want to lock it in.
Look it in.
I feel like this one's going to be
Hang on,
contentious
then.
regardless, so you tell me when you're comfortable with it being locked in.
It should be all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamond, what are you going for? Do you think that's right or wrong? Do you think there's anyone missed?
I think you may have forgotten one.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Wow. And obviously I'm reverting to producers. Producers have said that their questions and answers are being stuck to. And if anyone has any problems, comment and flame us in the comment section below. But make sure you like or dislike this video because it all helps with impressions. I can say that that's not correct. So Diamond, you do have
Don't-
you do have an opportunity to steal. What would you change for that answer?
Did he say Gandalf?
He didn't say Gandalf. Is that one that you want to add in?
I'd like to add Gandalf.
You want to add Gandalf.
Did he say like Nori and Bofa?
He did, yeah.
I think just Gandalf.
Just Gandalf. So that's the only thing that you want to change.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the chat think? I know Issil's going to be there, kind of rubbing his hands together. This is a tough question. Obviously, it is for 500, so it's big points. I can tell you though that actually Diamond, you've included the magic name that we're missing. I've got Gandalf in front of me, Finn. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I forgot about him. I just said the dwarfs because you can say he was and wasn't the.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm going to give Diamond the point. So Diamond's only 300 behind. I think that was always going to be the more contentious one. I think, strictly speaking, if we go to perhaps the contract that Bilbo signs, I think Gandalf was perhaps in the contract. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below, everyone. But we are setting up for a very fascinating end to this quiz.
I have to hop off for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, no, that's fine. So we can go for an intermediary break. Let's go to the chat. Here we go. I'm gonna open up the yellowness so you can see the rabbit on my chest. We've got Lee in the chat, Amy's in the chat, Issil is in the chat, Con's in the chat, Finn has his projected poll has gone up to 80%, even though the point difference is only 300 now. I suppose it's always good to talk about Christmas at this point of year. We're only 3 days away from Christmas. Diamond has said Jeff would support me. I'm a little bit disappointed that Jeff isn't here. Vince has said, Sam, is the rest of your house also a similar shade of yellow? Fortunately, it's not. The kitchen has bits of yellow. Otherwise, no. Which is really nice because I don't know if I could cope with that. But yeah, it's very yellow, isn't it? Unfortunately. Yeah, I wish, just like they'd done with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, I think if Amazon had any brains or care in the world about Lord of the Rings, they could have done a Lord of the Rings Christmas special. Actually, imagine the hobbits sat around Christmas table preparing the turkey or whatever animal hobbits would eat at Christmas, reminiscing. I think that would be a nice kind of funny, jovial thing to watch on Christmas. So Amy has commented saying Benedict has just joined. I believe that Sam lives inside a lemon, and that is why I'm so bitter. Well, he hasn't. I added the bitter bit. I'm quite proud of that one. But yeah, it is very bright in here. Fortunately, I haven't actually worked in this room very much because I've gone into work quite a lot. I've only built the desk today specifically for you guys. Diamond said, who actually supported me other than himself? Yeah, I feel like he hasn't had much love in the thing, and he's only 300 points behind. But anyway, if anyone's watching the stream right now or watching it in the future, you're looking at past, Sam. I hope you're doing well and the world hasn't gone to any more shit. I hope you're enjoying this Lord of the Rings quiz. If you'd like to see more Lord of the Rings quizzes, make sure to subscribe to keep in touch, because we're going to post more whether you like it or not. But you should at least be notified by it. Make sure to comment, and you can even join our Discord. I've inserted a Discord link down below where you can join a community of like-minded people who like Lord of the Rings. We can even join us on our game. I've also included down there below our link to our good friend Warmouth Bryce, who has done the music that I played on the introduction. It's make sure to check out the link, show him some love. And on that note, Finn, you're back, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep, you're back. And I can't remember whose question it was. Finn, was it yours?
It was mine now.
It's yours now. So we've got 7 left. You're winning by 300 points, but obviously there's some big points left on the board. Where are we going for the next question?
I think it's Dad's turn.
You think it's Diamond's turn? Okay, Diamond. Sorry, Diamond. Where are we going for the next question?
Fellowship 100.
Fellowship 100. How many arrows are used to kill Isildur? So this is very apt for you, being a big Isildur lover, Isildur king.
Yeah.
How many arrows, though, were used to kill him?
Is this including movie? Or
I have a feeling it's probably the same. I don't know whether it's referred to in the film, so I'm going to say it's book. Yeah, I'm going to say
3. I think it's 3.
3. And is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Finn, what do you think to that?
I think he's right.
You think he's right?
Let's go.
Oh, Diamond's getting excited, but it's Finn right. That's the thing. Well, I can tell you, you are right, actually. It's 3.
Yeah.
Ironically, 3 arrows killed Isildur, and 3 arrows were used
They
on
wouldn't kill mine.
Boromir as well, before he was slain. So, by Lurtz. So, Diamond, you got your points on there. 100 points. You're 200 points behind. And there's not that many questions left. But Finn, you got a mirrored image screen at the moment. You've got 100, 200, 400 for both Hobbits and Freak Show. Where do you think you're going?
Of course, I'm coming for them hobbits.
Coming for the Hobbits. And what are you going for? 400, I'd guess?
Of course.
Of course. Here we go. So Amy has put forward Benedict, actually, for the next one, because he's a smartass. So, yeah, you'll be playing either Finn or Diamond, whoever picks up the most points in these last few questions. So, Finn, for 400 points, what was Frodo's mother's name? I want her first name and surname, please.
Well, it should be for 200.
Say that again, sorry.
It should be for 200, not for 400, because it's quite easy. But
Oh, fighting talk.
Primula Brandybuck.
Primula Brandybuck. And is that your final answer? Diamond, what do you think?
Probably. I've got no clue.
Probably. Well, I can tell you, Finn was very confident, and he was actually right to be confident. It is Primula Brandybuck. So Finn, you've gained yourself 400. I think maybe you're right there. Maybe it shouldn't have been worth 400. You've picked very well. The 600 points left. Let's see how much is on the board. We've got 300 left in Hobbits, and there is a good 700 in Freak Show. So 1,300 points left. No, that's wrong. 300, 600, 1,000 points left. So, Diamond, where are we going for your comeback points? And no, unfortunately, you can't
Freak
phone
show.
a friend.
Freak Show 400. It's got to be.
Freak Show
It's got to
400?
be. Yeah.
Okay. Who wrote the script for Lord of the Rings besides Peter Jackson? Very difficult question.
So no phoning a friend.
You know what? You can phone a friend if you want to phone a friend.
Can I phone a Google?
You can't phone Google. It has to be a
Oh.
real living person.
Okay. I've got no clue. I'm just gonna guess his wife.
His wife. Finn, what do you think?
I don't know if it's right, but I think I know one other.
Who would you go for as one of the...
Philippa Boyens. I think it was the name. Or Boyens.
Well, I can
Um,
tell
yeah,
you that
well.
there was a few, or a couple rather. You were at Philippa Boyens is there, Fran Walsh the other one. No points on offer. Well, they were on offer. No points were grabbed on this one. Amy said the answer is Diamond also offers his wife. Well, is he offering his wife as the answer, or does he know something that we don't know about Peter Jackson's wife and her availability? Finn, you're 600 points up. The 600 points on the board. Well, I suppose any points now, and you've grabbed the game. Where are we going?
It's 200.
200. Which category are we going?
Hobbits.
Hobbits, 200. Name the 3 trolls from Bilbo's Adventure.
Those were Bert and Willie.
So I heard Bert and I heard... Did you say William?
Bert, William.
Sorry, Finn. Who was the first one you said? Tom. Tom, Bert, and William. Is that your final answer? Amy has said Sam, Issel, and Test for the 3 trolls. Can I give people timeouts? Diamond, what do you think to Finn's answer? He said Tom, Bert, and William. Do you think he's going to get the points for this one?
I think he's won.
You think he's won? Won. Well, I can tell, you, the world, everyone watching, that he has. The answer is Tom, Bert, and William. Finn's got the extra 200 points on the board. Finn, congratulations. You've now got an unassailable lead. I'm clicking the wrong button. There are still 300 points to play for. Obviously, you're free both to concede and we can look at the questions, or would you like to play along and see where we get to?
I don't mind. I'm not.
Let's play along. Diamond, you're next on the thing. Where are we going for?
200.
200 freak show. How many costumes? Again, this is such a hard question.
That's not 500 points. That's not 200 points.
No, this is... Yeah, I agree. I think some of these perhaps have been muddled. But again, it's part of the game. You need to dig out the right questions. Stab in the dark, Diamond. What would you go for? I'll give you it for either side of 1,000. 1,000 either side.
10,000.
10,000. And Finn, what would you go for?
That's a very hard question.
Very hard.
Very hard. That should be higher.
What are we going for, though, Finn? Stab in the dark.
Since it was pretty large trilogy.
Hmm.
I guess it's something around 2000.
The answer, 19,000.
Oh my god, I'm
That's
not
a
getting
lot of
that.
clothes. A lot of clothes. No points enough. We've got 200 left. One for you, Finn, and then one for Diamond. Finn, where are you going for your final one?
I think he's forfeit.
He's full for it.
I
Is that,
definitely forfeit.
say that again, Finn.
It's
Hobbits 100. Who is the oldest living creature in Middle Earth? What would you go for? All for funsies now, so feel free to discuss it out loud. What are you thinking?
this is the- this should be 1,000 points question.
Yeah, 1,000 points.
Hey, I can make it a 1,000 point question if you want.
It depends if Finn gets it right.
What are we going for, Finn?
L.
Sorry, so you're gonna have to name the actual thing. I'm looking for a very specific thing.
We would take it from the beginning. It would be Arrow, but Arrow didn't come down to Arda or Middle Earth, so it should be possibly Melkor, aka Morgoth.
Okay. Diamond, what do you think?
I think it's Tom Bombadil.
I think that you are correct that it's Tom Bombadil. In the
Yeah.
book, there is a line that says that Tom Bombadil can remember pretty much the beginning of Middle Earth, so it's suffice to say that it's thought that Tom Bombadil was created, or whatever he was, at the very beginning of Middle Earth. So Amy got that right. She was happy with that one. Diamond, I'll add your points on there. And we're going to the final question of this Lord of the Rings quiz, and it's Freak Show for 100. Diamond, it's your opportunity to gain another 100 points. Who sang the song Last Goodbye? And I'll play this as well.
Yeah, play it.
I saw the light fade from the sky.
Got no clue what
On
this song
the
is.
wind I heard
You don't know the
a
song?
sigh. As the snowflakes cover
I think we're watching a dim
my
Hobbit.
fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye.
What do you think?
Night is now falling.
L.
So
Me
it's
or
Okay.
still die.
What are we going for, Diamond?
Mary Pippin.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't actually know.
Go on. Don't. Whatever you do, don't look in the live stream chat.
Yeah, don't look in the live stream chat. I'm just gonna, I don't know.
Finn, what's the
Okay,
answer?
Finn.
It's Billy Boyd.
It
And
is.
also Mavi de Profundis did their version of it, and it's pretty nice.
There we go. The answer is Billy Boyd. I'll play it on
the road is
very good
now
singer, actually.
calling, and I
It's,
must away
this
over hill
credits the song The Hobbit,
under tree,
Battle of the Five Armies.
through lands where never light is shone.
So was it Mary
By
Pippin?
silver
Sorry?
Was it Mary
Pippin.
Pippin? Was.
it was
Peregrine
on-
Took, yeah,
Oh.
Billy Boyd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no, I suppose I best add Finn's. Wrong screen. Add Finn's 100. But anyway, if I flick back to the thing, that's all the questions done. Finn, you've got 2,400. Diamond, you've got 1,600. Finn, I'll come to you first. Any words? How do you feel? Jubilant? Excited? What's your initial thoughts?
Well, at first I was pretty scared of all the things I wouldn't know. But in the end, it was very fun. I think Istil and Sam for hosting. It was pretty damn enjoyable.
Good. No, and I like to hear that. And obviously, big congratulations, Diamond. You have come second place, but it was neck and neck there for a long time.
Silver medal.
I think.
I'll take it.
Say that again. Sorry.
Silver medal. I'll take it.
Silver medal. No, exactly. And I think Finn obviously did well, but I think he also got quite lucky with some of the picks. But obviously, he played the game well. He picked the right questions, which is all part of the game, so to speak. So, do you have any words for your competitor?
Well played, but Radagast is still better than Gil.
Well, may he be, but Galadriel is always better than Radagast.
Lies.
Lies, deception. No, she will always be better. She will always crush him.
And on that note, perhaps we will do a stream in the future where we can debate our favourite commanders, and we can put forward some arguments. I feel like that could be quite fun. Thank you very much, chat, for tuning along. It's been very enjoyable hosting. A big thank you to Issil for obviously doing all the questions. They've been great. Finn and Diamond, thank you very much for taking part. We obviously couldn't do this stream without you, so I hope you enjoyed it, and obviously thank you for giving up your time to do it. Finn, you're going to be staying on for the next quiz, so we're going to find a new competitor for you. Yeah, I suppose now all we have to do is get ready for Christmas.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. But no, thank you very much, everyone, for watching the stream. Obviously, I'll talk to you all very soon if you're in Amundin. If you're not in Amundin, then why aren't you? Obviously, stay in touch, subscribe, like this video, comment, and let us know how you would do, whether you want to take part in a future quiz. And again, I've been doing it for an hour, and it's taken me an hour to get something wrong, but I did get something wrong. So on that note, I hope you all have a very, very, very lovely Christmas, and that your families are happy and very healthy. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very lovely break, notwithstanding anything that you're doing instead. And on that note, take care, and